contest. Bringing you some fun on a Monday night. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here along with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. Look at the Bucks. Oh, it's been an improvement this year over last season. They made a lot of adjustments, and happy to see that they translate into some tangible results.
Well, right now for the Bucks, it has not been the kind of season they had mapped out for themselves. Their sights were definitely set a little higher than what they've achieved.
Well, it's not been a total disaster, Clark. They're still perched in a spot where they can make a move, but they're going to have to do so pretty quickly.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Stoudemire out there with Parker. Then there's Brandon Knight, and there's Bismack Biyombo, and it's Moore in at the 2 spot.
Boy, you got to love it. The picture-perfect alley-oop.
A little surprised, though, Clark. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same.
Counts for 2.
Yeah, but it almost makes it a little more special, Kevin. Just grace over power is the way I see it. The turnaround jumper. That was a thing of beauty.
Here's Smooth, coming off a stellar performance against New Orleans. The shot is off. And Milwaukee the other way now. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
Yeah, they were really in a funk from the field, guys. Credit the defense, definitely, but even when they got open looks, they were not hitting.
Hey, Steve, me and you flub up words and misstate things on occasion. So do these players have bad nights. It happens.
Here's Smooth after Amari Stoudemire's bucket. And it's McCollum in the corner. Aldridge, the pass to Smooth. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. A nice shot by Koufos.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Here's Knight. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, he wasn't phased at all by the bigger man on him, and on the low block, I thought he might be.
Steve, I thought maybe he'd prefer to bring him out to the perimeter, but whatever works, go to it.
Here's Smooth from the high post. Count that one. Smooth's got his first basket of the night.
It is so hard to contain him. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it.
Parker outside. An easy layup after coming off the pick.
4 or 5 shots have dropped for them already. Not a bad way to get things started.
Here's Smooth. He's guarded by Knight. Kicks to McCollum. Outside, Batum. Looking for Aldridge. He gets it there. Clock at 6, and it's rejected. Now here's the fast break. Parker leading the way. The Trailblazers have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. It's tipped, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession.
And with a quick break in the action, let's take a look at some of the stats for LaMarcus Aldridge. And 11th in field goal percentage. And, when he gets to the free throw line, he makes the most of it. He's ranked in the top 20 in free throw percentage.
Talking again about his field goal percentage, Steve, that's really been a strong suit for him, an area of strength in his game. He's basically been efficiently and reliably scoring.
Looks like he might be on his game today, Clark.
Moore with it. 29 points for him last game against the Nuggets in Denver.
And when you talk about his scoring, Kevin, with the defense trying to pressure him, I thought he did a really nice job of getting them to overcommit, and that's how he got himself to the free throw line. And I'll tell you what, this has been one ugly quarter for him.
And it keeps getting uglier. His touch has basically gone AWOL.
And a missed opportunity right there.
Definitely. I think he should have converted that one.
Knight with it. Now defended by Smooth. They set the pick. And it's Moore penetrating. That is good. Moore's got his second basket of the night.
They can't afford to give him that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to fight over the top of that.
Here's Smooth. He has 5. And the rejection by Stoudemire. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. Here's Moore. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
I had a chance to catch up with Jason Kidd, he talked about the respect he has for the game of LaMarcus Aldridge and how tough it will be for them to slow him down, saying Aldridge is tough because he can score facing up or with his back to the basket. And with his length, it's tough to bother his shot. We'll look to deny him the ball when we can and just try to make it as hard as possible every touch. Kevin, we'll see how successful they are.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. Out of bounds, Portland takes possession. And let's run down for you the top 3-point shooting point guards in the league this season. Well, you look at Smooth. He's absolutely deadly from outside. And, of course, J.J. Barea, a little bit ahead of him. Here's Smooth. It's tipped. And here is Knight. And he goes in for the dunk. Savage, that's the way to get some momentum on your side.
Absolutely. Those dunks can really have a deflating effect on the defense.
Yeah, especially coming from a guy out of the backcourt.
And here are the Trailblazers now after the basket by Milwaukee.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Now Moore. He has 6. He kicks it to Knight. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Moore penetrating. Can't hit the free throw line jump.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
Batum, good.
Back and forth we go. That basket gives us just another lead change.
And there have been too many of those to keep track of. What a contest.
Stoudemire, the screen. Here's Knight. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. Guys back and forth this first half.
Well, 5 lead changes early on, guys, as we grapple back and forth.
This could be a back and forth game all the way, guys, the way it's being played. This is fun to watch.
Here we are in November, and let's see how in the early season. You look at Orlando. They hold the first place spot in the conference just right where they want to be. They've got momentum. And, of course, there's the Bucks. Not in the same realm right now in terms of their record.
When I look at Milwaukee, they've continued to sit in that middle tier of teams that might be able to make the playoffs, but don't have the talent to maybe make a deep run.
Well, it's still early to say exactly where they'll end up, but it does seem like they're still a number of pieces away from real contention.
Here's Moore after the made shot from Smooth. To the right side. Here's Parker. Releases from the wing and drills it.
Superb assist there. Played the role of the maestro on that one.
For Portland, they've gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Right side Aldridge. Fades back. Rebounded by the Bucks. Now, here is Knight. Parker outside. To the paint. McCollum with the ball. He had 15 points last outing. There's the screen. There's the pass to Smooth for 3. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep. Clark, the coach, was really passionate in that last tunnel, trying to do everything he can to get his message across.
You know, and I'm not sure what he wanted exactly, but he did it with enough fire that I'm guessing he's not going to be happy with any lapse in execution. I mean, he made his point pretty clear.
And here is Moore after the three-pointer from Smooth. A nice shot by Knight.
And his shots are dropping right now. This quarter has been very kind to him.
Inside, here's Koufos, the baseline J. That doesn't go either for Aldridge.
Now, he hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
And there's a nice one-handed slam. Tremendous stuff from a guy, Clark, we think more of for his passing.
Yeah, but he's got tremendous leaping ability and a surplus supply, too.
Well, that's a great aggressive move and 2 big points, too.
Here's McCollum after the basket by Milwaukee. Batum wide open, he fires. No good with the triple. Bucks leading by 3. Here's Knight. Marcus Aldridge grabs the miss. Aldridge has got his 3rd rebound tonight. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And the jam by Nicholas Batum.
A surreal alley-oop that time, partner.
The pass, Clark, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
precision at its finest.
Yeah, and it all had to be perfect and in precision. That's not nearly as easy as they made it look.
A different look now for Portland. Leonard, he's checked in for Koopis. Thomas Robinson comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And Wesley Matthews subbed in for C.J. McCollum. Out left to the wing. Moore dishes to Spates. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
And the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Yeah, I like that. Foul to save the layup. Make him earn it at the line.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
Yeah, their passing has been terrific, too. Clark, we're seeing a lot of assists, really moving, a lot of flow offensively. I like what I see.
And so he draws the foul on the shot on trip to the line to shoot two.
Just absolute domination in this one for Smooth. He's already got 12 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
I'm sure they'd like to get him a few more of those, so look for them to run some screens for him, try to pop him open.
That one misses. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. The Bucks working the ball around, and he gets the bucket. And the Bucks lead by 3.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening, Steve.
Oh, it's off the charts. It really is. And defensively, I mean, they have to start shutting down some of those lanes to the hoop.
The Bucks shooting very well. 58%. The offense is flowing right now early for them. Uncovered. And another basket for Milwaukee.
Yes, more.
Portland's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And while we have a chance to do so, let's take a look at some of the numbers for Nicholas Batum. Averaging about 11 points, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he's really been pulling his weight. We're finding his name in a lot of different columns in their box scores.
Yeah, and that's what they're looking for from him, Steve. He doesn't have to be the star, just somebody with solid contributions across a wide range of areas.
Now here's Moore. 8 points for him. Pass tonight. Takes the 3. Stolen by Robinson. And now the fast break. Matthews with the ball. Rebound Milwaukee. Moore's got 3 rebounds now in this one. 1:41 left in the first. And Tucker kicks tonight. Just 4 to shoot. Picked away. There's the lob to the hoop. A slam dunk by Robinson.
Great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and trigger the fast break.
Wow, and now it's just a 1-possession game thanks to that quick hitter. Fantastic basketball in the open floor.
Smooth passes to Matthews. They now take the lead. And the Trailblazers lead by 1. Clarky talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition of that.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, not even through the first half, and it's been one heck of a battle.
Well, these are the kinds of games you love. I mean, 2 good teams going head-to-head, an even matchup, and both sides very competitive, on their toes tonight.
So it's Portland now. After the basket by Milwaukee. Moore with the steal. Lets a floater go. That's good. The assist that time from Knight. Moore's got 10 points in the game.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this high.
The feed to Matthews. They set the screen. Puts up a 3. And good on the basket. Book it. Matthews has got his second basket of the game.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a nice look.
Poor job by the defender to not fight over or around that screen.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Fires, high post, off the left rim and out. Here's Smooth. Pass to Robinson. Here's the teardrop. Here's Leonard. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
And an ideal finish. Drains it at the buzzer.
Boy, I like the fact he didn't rush it at